forget about yesterday, because we're here today, and we have a new guest today. And Jaqueline Madden is here. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we appreciate you coming by. So what are you working on now? Like you have, I know you have the single that's out right now. It's doing well.
It's doing very well.
Now, is that the first single for your upcoming album, or?
Yes, this is the first single, Falling.
Okay.
It all happened so quickly. Within a matter of 3 weeks, I was the #2 Billboard breakout artist. And then I entered the chart, the Billboard dance chart, of course, at a 46 bullet. So that was kind of crazy. And now I'm number 39.
People like it. And how's the feedback been so far?
It's been really, really great. Now it's kind of gotten started on the radio. We have like AOL and Music Choice and Club Fusion, which is Clear Channel. They actually added it into rotation, and it starts on this Saturday, the 23rd.
Nice.
So
nice.
that I don't even know. It's like I don't even know how that happened. It's an amazing song. So I really just have to thank everyone who's behind me and who's supporting it. That's for sure.
Shout out to Music Choice too. I'm also a DJ at Music Choice, so we're definitely playing over there. Yeah, definitely good people over there too. You have a ton of remixes. Quite a few people work with you on the remix. How was that experience? Did you actually go in the studio and work with each individual person, or did they just submit their tracks or their version?
Basically, Megan Rizzo kind of gave me an idea of who they thought would fit best for this particular record. And unfortunately, I didn't get to work with every single one of them individually just because everybody's all over the whole world.
Right.
But yeah, we have Mike Cruz, we have Rizzo, Funk Generation Remix, Big Retrofy, Almighty, Mickey Bono, T-Beats, we have a lot.
Right. And how long have you been working to get to this level? As far as where you're at with the song now and then working on the album, how long have you been preparing for this, actually?
Well, I started working with Megan Rizzo back in August of last year. But before that, I definitely was destined to do this. I've been acting, singing, dancing since I was probably a year old. Seriously, I think I came out dancing. So it's really something that I've trained for my whole life. I went to school for acting. I was on, a number 5 in the nation dance team at USF. So that was really amazing. And I think I've just really been focused and really determined to try to be the best that I can be, that's for sure.
Okay. What direction do you plan on going with your music? Do you plan on, did you plan on being on a dance side, pop dance, or did you plan on going somewhere else? Or?
I always saw myself as a dance pop artist, especially because of my dance background. I've always idolized the artists that were kind of triple threats, that were actors, singers, and dancers, and so that's really what I consider myself as well. And of course, if you want to dance, you're going to have dance music, music that you can dance to. Ideally, I'm really excited that dance music in the industry has just blown up recently, because that's the kind of music that I love, along with many other genres. But yeah, that's the direction I'd like to stay for a while.
Okay. Now, we were talking earlier, we were talking off the air about the reality show that you're on.
Yes.
How did you get into that?
I got into the whole reality TV thing, which it's kind of funny because I never really thought that it was something I would ever do. I actually at one point said that I wouldn't ever do reality TV. So it's kind of funny how it worked out. But I was going to school in the city, in New York City, and I was working for a casting director at the time. He found out about the casting call. And originally I thought I was going on a show called The Good Life. So up until the day I actually got to LA and we started filming, I had no idea I was going on a show called You're Cut Off. I had absolutely no idea. So here I am thinking I'm going on this show to live it up and party and have a great time and whatever, and I'm like, sure, who doesn't want to do this? And first and foremost, establishing yourself in the entertainment industry in general, I think is just, it's necessary. You have to have a fan base. Like these days, You can't just walk into a label and have them give you a $2 million record deal without you having a huge following already.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
So that was really something that I thought about, and I'm like, here's an instant way. I'm going on VH1, which is an enormous network, and if this show blows up, I mean, it could potentially really help me in everything else that I want to do. So I kind of used it as a platform and a foundation, and I mean, I know I never said that I would do it, but really, I mean, as long as you're true to yourself and you're you, and you don't play a character, you don't play a role, then I think in the end, however you want to be portrayed is going to happen. My music video will probably be done within like the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
I actually just finished shooting it last week.
Oh, really? Where was it?
It was all over the place. We were in the city, we were at my house, we were at a club, we were at a lounge. We probably went to, I would say, about 6 or 7 completely different locations.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Cool. And that should be out in a couple of weeks.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Definitely let us know about that so we can send that out via Twitter.
I will.
Urban Latino. Of course, Urban Latino radio station, Twitter, and my personal Twitter, DJ Commish. So we'll definitely let you know. As soon as you let us know, we'll let everybody else know.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate you coming in and checking with us.
I appreciate you having me.